about to blow dry my hair, so I want to show you how I style my bangs so that I can kind of flip-flop them to the side, to the other side, or wear them in the center on a daily basis. So the first thing I do is I put in my product. So I always do a leave-in conditioner or treatment of some sort. So I have right now been using the Wella Ultimate Repair or the Matrix Miracle 20, but this is the one that I have with me right now. And then of course I always do my volumizing products, at least a mousse, because that's gonna help hold. Not only is it gonna give you volume, but those products also have hold factor. So it's gonna help your hair hold the shapes that you've created. I'm going to start by rough drying my hair about 80% of the way, and then I will finish off with a round brush blow dryer. You could also use your blow dryer and a round brush separately to do the same thing. Now we're about 80% of the way dry, so I'm going to use my round brush blow dryer to finish, and then we will talk again once I get to my bangs. So once I get to the front, the top of my head, first I'm gonna start at the back, and I do this whole sort of like top section of my head together, including my bangs. So I'm gonna take this section first, and I'm gonna blow dry it in both directions. I'm gonna blow dry it a bit forward like this, and a bit back like this. And the reason I do this whole section together is because a lot of the hair, at times, the hairs at the top of your head, especially if you have layers, can sort of fall forward and incorporate themselves with your bangs at some point, so I like them all styled in a similar way. Once we have styled, I did two sections there. That's sort of like the top of my head. Now we're left with the bangs. So I'm gonna take my bangs in two sections here. I'm gonna take a front section and a back section. So the back section, I am going to blow dry completely forward and up, brushing it away from my face. I'm gonna let that cool for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna blow dry it, pulling in either direction of around my face. So once this way a few times, and a few times going this way. Flip that back out of the way. Now you want to make sure that you're feeling a bit of tension. If you're not feeling any tension while you pull, then you're not going to be getting good shape and smoothing with the tool. You want to make sure you're feeling a little bit of pull. Your hair shouldn't feel like it's just loosely flowing through your brush. So for the front section, I'm going to give it a few times forward and lifting it to get that nice lift that we like around the front. And then I will flip it over and do the other way. Same thing, forward, then side, and then side. Now I just give it a few seconds before I touch it until it doesn't feel totally hot. You can also cool shot it if your blow dryer has that option. The one I'm using, the cool shot, no longer works. Unfortunately, I need to get a new one, so I'm just gonna fan it to cool it down. All right. And this is what we are left with. Now, sometimes at first they can be a little bit bouncy and unruly, but overall they end up settling into a perfect bang for me. I can wear them center parted. I can flop them over and they just fall nicely around my face. I can flop them the other way with less of a deep part or more of a deep part again, and because of the way that I've blown dried them, They will sit no matter where I put them really, really well and look really, really pretty. You get that nice lift up and around the face, and they just look fabulous. Now, keep in mind, your hair gets used to what you do to it all the time. So if you're someone who never does this to your hair, you always wear your hair center parted, or you always wear your bangs on the side, or you just got bangs, you never had bangs before, or you just never style your bangs, your hair probably won't be as cooperative as mine. But if you persist and you style them consistently, your hair will start to cooperate and get used to being manipulated and going in different directions and changing its shape. I hope that helps. I hope that that gives you a new way to try and style your bangs if you'd like to be able to kind of flip them around and do what you want with them like I do. I really like the versatility of being able to put my bangs wherever I feel like it. If I change the style of my hair through the day, if I decide to start wearing it up, even though I've been wearing it down. So I really like that my bangs can like kind of move around and evolve with my style throughout the day. So hopefully you found this video helpful in teaching you how to do that as well. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Share my videos with any of your friends who have the same type of hair as us, because I would love to help even more thin, fine-haired people find love and acceptance of their hair. Bye, guys.